sidecar time. Euro Formula 600 sidecars up next. Steve's on the grid.
Second race for the Euro F600 sidecars here. Simon Neary revving up with Jason Crow, looking for another win of the day. Second position, well, Bill Curry and Kevin Morgan, they had that little spill earlier, so maybe they're not coming onto the grid. We've got Conrad Harrison and Lee Patterson, and obviously after the first race we spoke to Dave Atkinson and Phil Napton. Let's see if they can make amends for race one and get themselves 25 points.
Yeah, thanks very much, Steve. And there we see beautifully turned out machine of Simon Neary and Jason Crow, number 2 on pole position. It's watch the lights time. They took the win and had the fastest lap earlier on, and I think they will be fairly determined to make a nap hand of it here at Anglesey this weekend. And look at that, onto the grass goes number 45, Dave Atkinson and Phil Napton. They're trying every which way to get past Simon Neary and Jason Crow. That one didn't work, Steve.
Oh, no, it didn't. And do you know the worst thing about that is they got a flying start as well. Oh, and everyone's off onto the grass. And look at that. And Atkinson and Napton again. They've got their hands up. They're out of the race.
Oh, dear.
Such a shame. They really did get off the line well. Harrison and Patterson having a bit of a mare there, falling back to 4th as well. It's all happening on lap 1.
Yep, sailing off on the grass. Number 45 there, Dave Atkinson and Phil Napton. What a great shame. Well, my goodness me, the amount of action in the first 2 corners, and there in the background we can see their retirement as up the front, Simon Neary and Jason Crow getting away well once again. All the action happening behind them. But in second place this time, Wayne Lockie and Owen Clements. They're from down Mallory Park area, those two.
Yes, well, Earl Shilton's certainly not far away, and there's some exhibition stuff going on here from Simon Neary and Jason Crow, and I would imagine that Simon will be well aware of what's happened further behind. There's Steve Ramsden and John McQuare there, a good little battle for second position. I've got to say, I don't fancy these guys to be able to keep up with Neary, but there's some attractive points up for grabs for them, given the fact that there's no 56 Curry and Morgan, and no longer Atkinson and Napton either.
Oh, well.
Oh, and there's that another moment on circuit. We're losing them by the second here, Robin. We're not going to end up with a top 3 at this rate.
I tell you what, that was a little bit wobbly, but it's progress for Conrad Harrison and Lee Patterson, who move up to 3rd, and Jason Crow there. Maybe he's a couple of pounds lighter than Dipesh Chowhan, and that's why the wheel keeps popping up at every possible opportunity. But really is exhibition stuff now at the front. Simon Neary and Jason Crow still keeping some very tidy times, and of course they will walk away this weekend with a brand new lap record of Anglesey, as that has to be set here this weekend.
They will indeed, yes, and this is the battle here for second position between Harrison Patterson and number 4 Lockie and Clements on their Ryerson Honda 600. But yeah, we mentioned it's Neary and Crow there, the team sponsored by Dave Hudspeth Carpets. He's going to be focusing his attention on the 7100 now in the TT, and I know Dipesh Chowhan is facing a bit of an uphill battle to try and be fit for the TT. It's a very important event for these sidecar guys.
Goodness me, where have they gone? That's
there they are, and passenger gone as well.
That is a big old roll there. They just got it wrong, speared off onto the grass on the right, and that was a huge shame for number 99, Steve Ramsden and John McWhirr.
Well, Neary and Crow then, gosh, they've got about a 20-30 second lead, so they really can showboat here. They're laying black lines everywhere around the circuit, and there is Ramsden and McQuire. They're out of this one, and well, that doesn't leave many more sidecars left after various spills here and there over the weekend. And the last lap flag is out, so it's time for a lap of honour, and it's a classy one at that. Here is Simon Neary and Jason Crow.
Yep, still Conrad Harrison and Lee Patterson in second place, just ahead of number 4 Wayne Lockie and Owen Clements. So still a little bit of a battle going on further back, but really, and there we see it up the front, the runaway leaders. And this moment, Wayne Lockie and Owen Clements are back ahead of Harrison and Patterson. Harrison and Patterson, though, have been putting in some very quick lap times in the latter stages of this race. Well, they've got about 3/4 of a lap to go as they round Church.
Yeah, we're just waiting now for the leaders to come through the corkscrew. Here is Neary and Crow. One more corner to deal with. Let's have a look and see how they get on. And oh, a little bit of Hollywood there, and also almost run into the pit wall. I would imagine that Neary was in full control, knows what he's doing. Lays a black line, fully Hollywood there from Simon Neary.
Jason Crow being chucked from one side to the other. But look at this great battle going on for second and third. It's still Lockie and Clements.
Inside into Club, surely not. It is. Brilliant stuff.
And it's going to be Harrison and Patterson. Yes, and a little bit of indication. Thanks, boys. Did you like that? Yes, we did. They finish in second place. Poor old Lockie and Clements there. Ditto out of second place right at the end. Thornton and Lewis were fourth, and Beaumont and Binns from the Isle of Man finished in fifth place. There, the mass ranks on the podium. In the middle, Simon Neary and Jason Crow. And with the championship standings, well, of course, Simon Neary and Deepash Chand, the massive points leaders. Second in the points, though, still, even after that race, Dave Atkinson and Phil Napton ahead of Wayne Lockie and Owen Clements.